What's up? What's up, Sports Life Talk Nation? It is episode 50, the Queen's Clickbait. And we are celebrating 1 year. Now, even though we're not math majors, we know there's 52 weeks in a year. But we took off 2 weeks. So this really is our year anniversary. And before I introduce our special guests, whom you might recognize, just maybe, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the faces that you see every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central. So right down below, we've got Miss Buckeye Britt.
Hey.
After last week, our new Zevia spokesperson.
Finally.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they did comment back.
Finally.
They told us
sure did.
We want to know how much money they offered you in a second here, Buckeye Britt. Okay. And then your host for this evening, MIZZ El Paso.
Buenos dias, buenas noches.
And I am your Suitie Steinman. I don't wait in lines. And I love that.
Of course, Katie did it.
I know, right? Yep. Hey, Charlie.
Hold on, we gotta do it.
Oh, we gotta do it again. Wait.
Okay, ready? 1,
3, 2. See, we can't.
Do it again. Never gonna work.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Charlie. In unison.
Now we only had 3 angels, so
I'm coming out. They winning tonight.
I know what the clip is going to be for tomorrow on Dresses and Salted Pretzels. Okay. And our special guests for this evening from Sports Life Talk, the parent company, the people out of Dallas, your favorite every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central show. We have Gemini Jones.
Yeah.
And Ms. Manhattan.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Come on, Katie. We got a
bunch of babes.
Little hearts. Hey.
Total babes for our 1 year anniversary.
I love this. It makes me so happy, just as happy as the drink that I'm having. So, ladies, what are y'all drinking? I'm going to start with Elena.
Well, considering we make zero money off of our podcast, I am still at work. I know it seems like I don't have a day job. So I am drinking a little something out of the bottom cabinet.
Okay.
You know, we're not a public company, so
she's drinking some spy shit. That's what she's
something out of the bottom cabinet. I'd like to introduce you though to Mr. Greg Maddox. He's in my office.
He looks sexy.
Oh yeah.
Work it.
And then I also have my little mini Hunu man.
Oh.
And whenever people are annoying me, I turn him around for the butt to face him.
So it just stays that way.
It basically just stays that way, but nobody ever notices. They never say anything.
They will now.
You have a nice butt there.
He does.
Gemini Jones, what you got?
Since we aren't paid, I won't show who I'm drinking, but this is what I'm drinking.
All right. KD,
I need a beverage, but you know.
Yeah, I don't have nothing to drink tonight. I'm supposed to go to the gym afterwards. So
here we go with this lie on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I didn't
running today.
I didn't gym none last week except one day, and that was Friday. So today I'll be doing I think it's like a full body workout, and then tomorrow it'll be stairs. So
good for you.
I'm sorry. Can I say something here? So on Wednesday nights we've determined that gym is gym.
Oh,
so that's why we always give her a hard time when she says she's going to the gym.
Oh yes,
Jim is a man.
Is he as hot as Greg?
Yeah.
Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I have Greg's ball.
What?
You have Greg's balls? What?
Well, if you noticed, it doesn't look like there's any here. So Katie's got those balls.
Yeah, I stole it.
Wow.
I can't. Brittany, what are you drinking? Zevia.
I am now sponsored by Zevia. I am drinking the Zevia Dr. Zevia, which is the Dr. Pepper version of their lovely line of sodas. Again, all natural flavoring, no sugar, no carbs, no cows. Cheers.
Oh, did she just do a Miss El Paso cheers?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get you on the train too.
Well, because I knew all of y'all would probably drink water. I'm probably the one that comes home and goes straight to my man. And this tonight, my man is Breckenridge Bourbon Whiskey. It's the Denver Broncos version. I am so sorry, Raiders. Like, it's a really good whiskey. We need a whiskey. Raiders need a whiskey or a vodka or a tequila or something.
You do have a whiskey. You have Woodson whiskey.
And I'm also drinking the last of my Krampus beer from Southern Star Brewery. This is the end of Krampus that started in December. So I'm drinking 2 drinks right now.
So wait, Ms. El Paso, are you taking a sip of beer and then taking a shot of whiskey?
Whiskey first, then the beer.
Whiskey first and then the beer. Okay.
I am now.
Yes.
Or maybe at the same time.
Well, it is a celebration, and I'll be celebrating with you when I get home. Salute Cool Kev, Woodson Whiskey. If you haven't tried it, you've got to check that out as a Raiders fan. Katie Dammit and SportsLifeTalk on the chat. What up, everybody?
Hey.
So the Woodson whiskey is good. Elena threw me off because I forgot that he had a whiskey. I was like, oh crap. Like, yeah, that probably would have been better. I'll buy it this week, and next week I'll start drinking Woodson.
Hey, episode 51. We're on a roll.
It's a whole new year. It's a whole new year, whole new whiskey. All right. It's time for a fact check against the glass. This is the best athletes prank edition. So, Gemini Jones and KD, Brittany and Elena and I will be giving you guys these facts. I want y'all to tell us which one you thought was the best prank of the ones that we were giving you. So, who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay.
Okay. So this prank is from 125 years ago. And it is Auburn's prank against Georgia Tech. So for college football prank. John Heisman was the Auburn coach back in the day. So this is like 1896, I believe is when this happened. And they were getting ready to play Georgia Tech. And Auburn sucked super bad. So he was looking for like every advantage he could get to win this game. So in 1896, the mode of transportation was a locomotive. So they were coming in on the train. So the night before the game, the Auburn students and players took like pig grease and soap and ran it all down the line at the station before and after the station so that the train couldn't stop. So the train had to keep going, and it stopped. I think it was like 5 miles from the station. The team had to exit there, walk back with all their gear for the game. So they've already just trekked 5 miles with all their crap. And they went out with the win. However, Auburn denied that they had any involvement in this prank, but let's be honest.
That's kind of dangerous.
It is.
That's a very scary prank.
It is.
Okay.
Let me tell you what else is dangerous. livestock in the office. So, Ken Griffey Jr. I love watching Katie's reactions. All right. So I just totally ruined my own delivery there. Ken Griffey Jr.'s manager bet him a steak dinner on, we don't actually know what the bet was, but Ken Griffey Jr. lost. And so the next day at practice, the manager walked in and there was a live cow in his office.
Wow.
So he essentially had to butcher his own steak dinner.
I like that one, actually.
At least you know what cut you're gonna get.
All of it.
That's true. This is true.
And
Shout out to
Katie
my
is-
sister who's on the chat.
Rump steak.
Shade Shields. That's my sister.
Hey,
Hey.
sister.
Sister. She's
And
a twin.
I love that show.
I was more color purple. You went Tia and Tamara.
Well, she's a twin.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, sister twin.
Yep, she's a twin. I'm not her twin. She's a twin.
And we got SC Experience rocking with us out of Cali as well. So we got the West Coast represent.
And
Today
shout out
in
to
Vegas.
Vegas. With us. Bobby Thomas.
Did I do that good? Okay, good.
Cool Kev. Okay, so my fact is a Buccaneers fact. Colmar actually didn't get the memo about what rookies are supposed to do and how they need to stay in their lane. So he decided to play a prank against one of the veterans, Mike Alcott, by bringing him a map of where he could find the Gatorade that he asked him to bring to him. So he gave him a map of where he could find the Gatorade. In retaliation, Mike then took the tires off of Colmar's car and put them on blocks. And then he gave Colmar a map of where he could find his tires. And so that's my athletic prank. I thought that was pretty good.
That is good.
All right, so Gemini Jones, Katie, which one do you think was the best?
I think I'm gonna go with the livestock one because I can't imagine coming to your office, like getting to work and having this huge cow in there and then the scent. I can't imagine trying to get the scent out of there. No. And then I'm not gonna want steak because now I gotta butcher the cow. No. But it was the delivery of it where it's like livestock in the office.
Yeah, livestock in the office. What you got, Gemini Jones?
I'm sorry. I gotta go with Brett because I mean I would have been pissed if I had to walk 5 miles carrying my football pads and all my gear and all of that stuff. So
Yeah. Hysterical.
I would have been like, y'all need to back this train up. So I don't know let's go around one more time. Let's go around in a circle and come back. I don't know, something. I'm not doing it.
Well, those are some good pranks, and one of them will get done to Brittany or Elena. We won't know until maybe next year.
If I come home and there's a cow in my house, I'm kicking both of your asses.
No. We're tied. So now on episode 100, we're gonna have a tiebreaker between Buckeye, Britt, and I.
Okay.
I'm here for that. It's been said. It's documented. It's going down. No take backs. I'm happy I'm not a part of this prank war that's about to go down in the next year. All right, so let's recap really quickly. So I just want to say condolences to the longtime Texans president, Jamie Roots, who battled mental health illnesses and passed away just recently at the age of 56. It was something we were all shocked about in Houston because he was the president for a really long time. Mm-hmm. So again, condolences to him and his family and friends. And remember, you can call or text 988. It's a hotline that offers any help to anybody who's in mental health crisis. So again, that's 988 if you ever need it. So our condolences go back to the family and friends. On a better note, Kevin Durant decided to stay with the Nets. Are we surprised? The reactions say no.
Yeah.
The reactions say no. So all the month of hoopla of him saying he was going to leave and he was going to try to get to the Lakers and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a wrap. He's staying with the Nets. And yeah. Womp womp. All right. All right. And next, let's talk about our Queen's Ransom Fantasy Football League and the draft that we just had.
Yes. So I've got something for Gemini Jones. She's going to be real happy. Coach is going to be real happy.
If it's something out your closet, then yes, I'm very happy.
Actually,
I don't want it. No, just
okay.
kidding.
We're going to talk sidebar that because I have a suitcase full of clothes that I was going to sell at a garage sale. So
they're mine.
Yeah, sidebar that. We'll talk. Actually, I'm going to go through and pick out some pieces for you. We have drafted. So we had a live draft on Sunday evening. It was a very lovely day. We went to Brittany's house. She fed me an Italian dish. What was that, Brittany?
You had multiple
for
Italian
lunch. Yeah,
you
for
had
lunch.
manicotti and chicken parmesan.
Yes, manicotti. That's the word I would never be able to remember. And chicken parm for lunch. So first she fed me that.
Okay.
And then we took a little nice dip in the pool because she's got a pool, in case anybody didn't know that. And then we started drinking, obviously, while I was eating my manicotti. And
red wine at 2
great
p.m.
wine, great beer. Shout out to Southern Star Brewery. We had some good Southern Star Brewery beer. And then we went live with this draft. While we were live with the draft, we ate hot Cheetos and peanut M&Ms.
So good.
Were y'all high too? I mean, you don't have to say it on air, just wink or something.
Well, Mizz El Paso likes crunchy she likes puffs and I like crunchy. And we were delivered puffs. So I was a little bit disappointed because I'm a big crunchy fan. And they get stuck to my teeth. She likes that they get stuck to her teeth. I don't like that they get stuck to my teeth. So we got a Cheeto problem here.
Who doesn't like a nice puff that like sticks to the side of your teeth? That's like
I used to until
still eat it.
No, I'm still picking out Cheetos from my teeth today. So anyway,
I haven't done mine like an old lady now.
Anyway, I'm purposely taking a long time to set this up because for the Queen's Ransom, we drafted Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott.
Woo! Yay.
So I don't know how much more cowboy hate you will hear from us this season on this show.
No, you're still going to hear all of it.
Yeah,
all of it.
We just got Zeke because he's Ohio State. That's really the only reason. That's it.
No. What was really interesting about this draft is when you have three women who have three different strategies on how to draft in a football league, it gets really interesting. And I'm happy to say that we didn't fight. You know, we might have been a little annoyed, like, yo, get so-and-so. No, their number this. It might have been a little bit of, just high escalated conversations, but nothing where, we were still friends at the end of our draft, which was good because I was really questioning if we were gonna all leave happy, and we did. I think we did really well. Our team looks really strong. We have Cup, we have Samuel, we got Stafford as some backups. We got the Saints as defense. So I think we're okay.
And that's what I was gonna say. B. Jones. We got the Saints as our defense.
Okay. Yeah. So I've never done a draft before, and I did a mock draft. Katie in the chat, he actually helped me out today. So I can't imagine like the stress levels that y'all were experiencing during, because like you say, all three of y'all have different strategies and to get on the same page and want the same players. So it's all one team. Like y'all just have one team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's an all-female league. There are 7 teams made up of females. It's called the Queen's Ransom League, and it's put on by, I don't know, some fantasy football guy on Instagram. He's probably a big deal. We don't know. We got hooked up because of Eric, Etoft Sports 21. So that was cool. And the only thing that we're a little concerned about is that we realized 3 of the females in the draft, their husbands were running the draft.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
But I can tell you why I was also concerned with Elena, but I was no longer concerned when they drafted their defense in like round 6 or 7.
I thought it was the 5th round.
I was like, girl, come on now. Who drafts a defense this early? Like, we all know that's at the end. If you're drafting this early,
one drafted a kicker 4th round. So
yeah, that was weird.
So maybe they didn't have help. Maybe they were on their own.
Well, we saw later that they had a lot of activity. They were dropping and picking up people. So I'm interested to know, like, who's really behind this whole draft. But regardless, we're going to kick some butt. I'm not concerned. It's going down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's going down. I hope they hear this. The Queen Ransom League, it's going down. I don't sleep. I will draft. I will make it hard for you. Do not ask us for no trade if it ain't worth it. So do not waste our time. Just saying. I don't want to threaten anybody, but I'm threatening.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
I'm threatening. Okay.
Thank you. All right. So before we were gonna play Never Have I Ever. I don't know if we can play with water. I don't know if it's as fun.
We can't.
Yeah, we can't play with water. It's not. I'm the only one drinking, and
you know what? I'll get something to drink, and I'll just move my workout to the morning for y'all.
Hey, I can run downstairs and get a little something.
I can get a drink.
She's been waiting for an excuse not to see Jim.
Right. Okay, so take a commercial break, Miss El Paso, and give us.
Yeah, the commercial break. We'll talk about Untold on Netflix.
Oh, I want to talk about it. So I'll listen to y'all. I'll just turn my camera off. So
okay,
and then all right.
Okay.
I want to. I mean,
I'm gonna go get a drink. So
I just wanted to hear an example of one of your I nevers.
An example of it,
but
Elena, you'll have to take a shot later. An example.
Well, no, don't tell us. Don't tell me now, because that's what I thought we weren't going to play. I was going to say that.
Okay, I guess I'll BRB.
Yeah, go get your drink.
Okay.
Well, Elena, so how do you think we did our first year in this podcast?
Well, I think it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
For
anybody who's not on right now, the ladies are getting a drink. And you know what? Because it's our first year and I love this guy so much, I'm bringing him on early just so he can have a reaction to all of this.
And then he can play Never Have I Ever too. Hey, what's up, Thor? Salute, Thor. I got into the lower cabinet at work.
You know what? Actually, this is a good time for Eric to give us his bets in case he has to leave early.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Let's go to Raging Ragers. Eric, if you can stay for Never Have I Ever, I know you're probably not going to want to drink your Miller Lite, but you can watch us and react.
Okay. First bet, Northwestern +7 for the first half. They're playing overseas in Ireland. Like when you take these athletes out of what they're accustomed to, I always favor the team with the better coach. Fitzgerald is light night and day, a better coach than Scotty Frost. Casey Thompson is transferring in to be Nebraska's quarterback. I really don't trust them. Nebraska lost 2 starters on the offensive line. I think they're not going to be as good as last year. And their defensive line for Northwestern is much improved. So I like Northwestern +7 for the first half. And then tonight, Eric Fetty, the pitcher for the Nationals, over 3.5 strikeouts. He's gone over this 2 out of his last 5 games. Last 5 opposing right-handed starting pitchers have gone over this total against the Mariners. And the Mariners strike out at 22% clip against righties. That's the 7th worst in Major League Baseball. And then Zach Logue over 4.5 strikeouts. 4 of his last 5 times the Marlins have faced a lefty. This has gone over that total. And Marlins strike out the 9th worst against left-handed pitchers in the major leagues.
Eric, how good of a spread is strikeouts? Like, Is that always a good bet? Because I like just being a baseball fan, I think I would bet on that a lot if I was betting.
I mean, like you have to kind of look to see like what form the pitcher is in. So I kind of look at their last 5. Have they gone over that total? Last 5 games, what the opposing team has done against a righty or a lefty, and overall average that the team has against a righty or a lefty.
Okay. Very cool. You know,
I like it. We got a question in the chat. Any WNBA playoff bets?
Ooh, WNBA.
No.
Las
No.
Vegas Aces.
Fortunately, I have no WNBA bets. That's the one thing I don't bet.
Rude.
I just don't know anything about it. So I don't.
I mean, it's basketball.
Yeah, but I don't know like anything. I don't follow it, so I don't bet it. So
Okay. Well, you should start watching the Las Vegas Aces. They're my favorite team. So.
All right. Well, while Gemini Jones is getting her drink, I want to get. Oh, okay. My sister has a podcast that she does, and it's about, if you're in the Las Vegas area, it's all about some new artists and music and all kinds of cool stuff. Shade, if you can put that information of where they can find that on the chat, if possible. But I wanted to give a shout out and a big up to my sister. Yeah. Okay, so we are ready for Never Have I. Eric, are you going to stay here and, react to our Never Have I Ever?
I'll stay for a little bit and give a little reaction.
I hate this game.
I love it.
Don't go over like 4 questions, Ms. El Paso.
I will say this. I have 4 good friends in Houston, and I'm going to find out where Brittany lives, and I'm going to put a cow in her backyard.
Oh,
yes. Yes.
I hope you do. Meat's expensive.
Right? All right, let's do this. I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to start off. Two are going to be like child's play. The other one are going to be pretty good. All right. Y'all ready? All right. Never have I ever had frostbite.
Had what?
Never have I ever had frostbite.
Oh.
Drink if you've had frostbite before. Oh, maybe it's 5. Okay. Never have I ever danced on a pole.
I mean,
good.
For money or not for money.
MIZZ. Okay. All right.
And I back up.
Never have I called my partner the wrong name.
Oh, I got to think about that one. I don't think I have, but I never have.
Everybody the wrong name.
That's a good one, though. I like that one. Can we get into that one?
There's got to be some stories with that.
So my story before, I was like texting like my heart out, just pouring out all my emotions via text. And this was like when T9, when T9 was a thing. This was before keyboards. But yeah, and then I sent it to the wrong boyfriend. So, and it had the other boyfriend's name within the message.
Damn, you can't even blame that on autocorrect.
Does that mean there was multiple boyfriends at once?
Well, it was like I was like dating both of them. So really it wasn't like neither one was a boyfriend, but I wanted one of them to be my boyfriend. Yeah.
JD, I actually had that happen to me like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm. A guy texted you when he was trying to text somebody else?
My name is Elena, not Lana.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he didn't.
How'd you reply to the text message?
And the context in the message was like, for sure, not Elena.
Oh yeah, no.
It was nothing to do with Elena.
Okay, so are y'all friends like on social media? You and the guy?
Yeah.
Okay, did you go through like his friend list and see?
Oh no, but that's a good idea.
I'm good for that, KD. I'm like,
Here we go.
Oh yeah, see, I'm not.
So if it's Jennifer, is it just Jen? Is it Jenny? Is it Jenny with an IE?
Yeah, and
is it Jenny Lincoln? Yeah.
So what was his excuse? Like, what was he was just like, my bad, or I'm talking to you?
Just texting a friend.
Oh, okay.
Well, mine is that I don't have boyfriends often. So it's like once every decade. And so mine was just a guy that I was talking to, and I forgot his name when he was leaving, and I made up one, and that wasn't it. That was it. I never saw him again.
Were you even close?
No. No. It was, and I still don't remember his name. It could have been something like Marcus, and I was like Rashid.
Same.
And I was like, hey, Rashid. And he was like, oh.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was so good. You guys got to talk about this segment tomorrow.
Yes.
All right, we'll have one more.
Really? Is that it? I'm into drinking. What?
Yeah, okay.
All right. We're over the 30-minute
Oh,
mark.
one.
I like
Okay.
it.
Never have I ever snooped through a friend's room, cabinet, or property.
What?
Friend, not boyfriend?
Just a friend.
Oh.
Never have I ever snooped through a friend's stuff.
Mm-mm.
I got a drink. It was 5 years old. I was looking.
I knew some shit looked weird in my back bathroom when you left the other day.
I was 5 years old, and I was looking for a Barbie dress because I knew she had it and I wanted it. I also stole the Barbie dress.
Wow.
Steven as well.
My Barbie was on point.
Shanae said that's where my Barbie dress went.
Right? Me and Shanae are 8 years apart, so that tells you a lot. I was the older sister that was like, "Don't you dare touch my stuff!"
Yes.
And because they're twins, they used to like fight me. So that was a lot of fun. We have stories for days. Okay, next.
I knew it.
All right. Never have I ever purposely given someone bad advice. Oh, really?
Deaf.
Can I mean, considering I'm at work, could I like
Yeah.
say a coworker? Sure.
There you go.
When it comes to business, I don't play.
Never have I ever Googled someone before a date.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you have to Google someone before you go out on a date?
100%.
Have to.
I don't go on dates.
Even after we go on dates, you still got to Google them just to see like what has this person been doing since.
I'm looking for the social media, all the good stuff's there. That tells me a lot about you.
See, I need to get more into it because I honestly don't do that much stuff.
Yes,
So-
no, I Google and then I click images. Like I don't really go through like the web search stuff, but I'll click images, and I've done that before. And I found a whole girlfriend, like a whole life, a whole other life.
I mean, you got to go TikTok 1, Instagram 2, LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. And you see, I do the opposite. So I go Harris County marriage records, Harris County jail, and any lawsuits. And then the next thing I go is Harris County. Like if they say they own property, I go through Harris County Appraisal District.
Yes, I do that too.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm like, do you own a house with someone else?
There's got to be some story why you did
Ms.
that.
El Paso, will you check my future renters?
Not a problem. It's all free.
Yeah, it is free.
Yeah, it's all free. You just go on there and you be like, oh, so you was married 3 times?
Yeah.
I had a guy actually lie to me and say that he was married to the same woman for 17 years. And when I went to the Dallas County records, he was married to one woman for 3. And then I didn't find the marriage record for the second, but I just found the divorce. So he must have gotten married in a different county or somewhere else, but I found the divorce record. And I'm like, this don't even equal 17 years. Like, what? Y'all just be out here lying for no reason.
You guys, I am learning so much tonight.
Yeah, I started doing it because I went on HCAT because he said he owned a house and I wanted to see what it looked like because he kept talking about how he had to clean it. It's so big. It really wasn't. It was a regular house, but he owned it with his wife. And that's when I was like, yeah.
Was he so married to her? Because maybe they hadn't sold it and bought it out or whatever yet.
Well, that's why I got that dinner. So I got the dinner, and after dinner, I was like, so you own a house with your wife? And he was like, I mean, we just trying to figure out what we want to do. And I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, and see,
Okay, but wait, in that
I would-
defense, before y'all jump on a man like that. So my friend she's divorced from her ex-husband, but he is still, until she refinances that house, he is still on the house. So if you were to date him and you go, you're going to see her, but they are legally divorced. She can't get his name off with the divorce. She has to refinance, which she's not trying to do right now because of the rates.
Yeah, the rates are terrible
So
now.
when you get the information, make sure you verify why it is what it is first.
That's why I go through the Harris County legal department, the legal thing, so you can see when they got a divorce.
yeah.
I'll know when they got married, and I know when they got a divorce, and I know if they own a house together.
Maybe
And
they
then-
got divorced in another county.
And the divorce has all that stuff, like how it's split and things. And I work for Dallas County, so it's nothing for me to call
Oh,
somebody and be like, hey, how are
let
you?
me find
What
a
you
man in
got
Dallas.
going
I'm
on?
gonna go ahead and be like, all right, Katie, tell me what is up.
Right.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, here's a very nasty one.
Is this
Never
the
have
last one?
Oh, this is a nasty one though. Should I do this one?
Yeah.
I
go
don't know.
for
What do
it.
you mean by nasty?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's like it's not rated PG-13.
Let me go ahead and
Um,
drink. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm looking for one that I think. Okay, here's a funny one. Okay, never have I ever thought of my friend's baby was ugly.
Oh, hell yeah. They're the ugliest things in the world.
All right, that was perfect. We all drank.
Eric is like,
Look,
I'm
some
just
of those
digesting
babies
it.
look like aliens when they're first born. So
yeah,
I'm not having a complete newborn. They all look like aliens. Nope.
they do.
They're terrible looking. My kid was cute, but other than that, they're all ugly.
I'll tell you
I'm not
though,
laughing at you. I'm just laughing.
Gemini Jones, that baby is beautiful.
Yes, she is.
So
Yeah,
cute.
your grandbaby is beautiful.
Oh, I love my grandbaby. Thank you.
She
wasn't
is
cute when she was
beautiful.
born
Those
either, though.
eyes.
Mhm.
Thank you.
All right, Elena, it is 37 minutes.
Woo! That was fun. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you, everyone on the chat. You are awesome today. Don't forget to put up the link for your YouTube show because it is dope. I was jamming it to it the other night. And don't forget to follow ETOF21 Sports on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and all that good social media stuff. Sports Life Talk on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to Sports Life Talk, like, comment, give us all the fire emojis you got. And don't forget to follow the ladies of SLT on Instagram. Ms. El Paso on Instagram and Dresses and Salted Pretzels. And we're not going to be on the show tomorrow night, but we will be in the chats for Sports Life Talk, 8 p.m. Central. Don't miss it. And Eric, you got your show tonight?
I do have my show tonight. Yep.
Oh, and that
10:40.
one goes
I will
hard.
hit that up when I get home.
Make some money. Don't let it make you.
Thank you for joining us for our 50th. We're super excited to keep this train going. But not the one that Auburn greased.
Thank you for a great year. Adios.
Adios.